Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Kansas City Royals and the White Sox. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Lucas Giolito gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Coming to the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for Kansas City, the shortstop, Adalberto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Sunshine starting to break through a bit after a cloudy morning. 57 degrees here at game time. 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled away. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. The pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not going to say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball. These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
1 out, nobody on. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And up steps Salvador Perez. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Abreu has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Brad Keller is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Stepping up now, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tim Anderson.
And that misses inside 1-0. Here's a pop-up now. O'Hearn in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Base hit. And that's their first of the new campaign.
Batting second, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
In now, Luis Robert, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Anderson on at first, nobody out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Batting third, the first baseman.
So here's Jose Abreu. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
High and deep down the left field line. Into the stands. He got it.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Jimenez.
So striding forward now, Eloy Jimenez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. White Sox leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. In is Jorge Soler. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Giolito is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Jorge Soler goes down to become the first out here in the 2nd inning. Here it comes. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's quickly 0-2. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton is after it. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Now in the box, Hunter Dozier. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. 2-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
2-2 to Hunter Dozier. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The next 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoán Moncada.
The third baseman, Yoán Moncada.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's 1 away.
Batting 5th. The second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Madrigal. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher. And it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this will be fouled away. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. In now, Ryan O'Hearn. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get him.
Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Try to change a pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. No balls and a strike to count. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time. He's in there at second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
The 1-2 pitch. Men on third with 2 down. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Jimenez is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Royals are on. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Adam Eaton.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
A 1-0 delivery. Eaton, a former member of the Washington Nationals. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Here's the pitch. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Well hit to right, but foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
The 3-2 one more time. Sent on the ground out to second. Alberto has it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. At the plate, Leury Garcia, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch on its way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That misses. 2-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
Now batting.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Standing in now, Luis Robert. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a throw over. One 0 count. Here it is. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-2 pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Jorge Soler stands in as he looks at a called strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And right into the shift, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Drives it out to deep right center field after it is eaten. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. One away for the Royals here in the 4th, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. He's able to take the ball the other way here, high and deep to right center, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Striding in, Ryan O'Hearn. Now here it comes. Oh and 1, here it comes. Now a swing, and O'Hearn sends this one high in the air and out to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
To third, Moncada gloves it. Throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Michael Taylor will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Royals settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom half of it. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than strikes.
1 and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Misses, ball 2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3 and 2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
A bouncer to the left side. And there's one down now.
The left fielder, Eloy.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Down the left field line and deep. A little bit off the outside. It's 1 and 2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Moncada, just 24 years of age. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They trail it here 3. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
1-2 the count of the Royals shortstop.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Fouled off. Again a 1-2. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Giolito will do this himself, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Number 13, Salvador.
First delivery to him on the way. Salvador Perez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Eaton on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. KC down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nick Madrigal. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Alberto retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1. Digging in, Yasmani Grandal, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. In there, a base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Now to the plate, Adam Eaton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home, and that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Leury Garcia. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. White Sox leave 1, still down 3-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Eaton going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. With Merrifield next to hit. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Ready now, Hunter Dozier. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 2 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
The center fielder,
Ready for another chance? Luis Robert. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Taylor. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu. First home run of the campaign for him. And the White Sox are back in it. It's a 3-1 ball game. That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking. To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan to keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Into the box now, Nick Madrigal, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. On to the back. Cody Hoyer is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
65, Cody.
Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Waiting on it is Jimenez. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Hanser Alberto. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The batter, the center fielder,
At the plate now, Michael Taylor, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he falls behind 0-2. Runners on first with one down. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Hey, every once in a while, these speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Now batting, the shortstop.
At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Still only one out in the inning. And another foul ball. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he misses again, 2-0. 2 out with the man at first. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he popped him up, and that's in there. Base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Aaron Bummer is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Now batting, the right field.
With Merrifield next to bat. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This ball will be chopped foul. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Josh DeMont is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
63, Josh.
Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. A ball and a strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new fire with it.
Adam Eaton is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Stepping in now, Leury Garcia. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
1-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Hunter Dozier. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Popped up. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Ryan O'Hearn. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Hanser Alberto comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Eaton on the move, but this will land untouched. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Royals. They hold on. Kyle Zimmer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 45.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Grounded back up the middle. Mondesi brings it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Luis Robert. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. One out, nobody on. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, but it's thrown away at second.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least one out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
So here's Yoan Moncada, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And it's 1-2. Second and third, 2 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Scott Barlow enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3.
Scott Barlow.
So now to the plate, Nick Madrigal.
Second baseman.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Liner towards second. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Nick Madrigal has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Sox get 3 thanks to this 3-run home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's the Royals 6 and the White Sox 4. Evan Marshall enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that means batting next will be the center fielder Michael A. Taylor. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
He's set and the pitch. Adalberto Mondesi comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. A dive and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. KC down in order. They still lead it 6-4. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Adam Eaton.
The right fielder, Adam.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And he lays off for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Digging in now, Leury Garcia, who represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
The 0-1 on its way. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now the 2-0. good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Luis Robert swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be...
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 out save. Job well done.
6-4 the outcome.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting out west in the American League, the Minnesota Twins pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland 3-1. The Blue Jays combined for 4 total home runs as they beat the visiting Red Sox 8-6. The Texas Rangers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 4-0. The Houston Astros defeated the visiting Angels 3-2. The Phillies went deep 4 times as they manhandled the Marlins 12-1. The Braves combined for 10 hits as a team as they got a road win against Arizona 7-3. The Los Angeles Dodgers picked up 14 hits in total as they defeated the visiting Giants 7-0. Josh Fuentes had a big day offensively, collecting 3 hits and driving in 3 as Colorado beat the Padres 4-3. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.